Okay, Goddess Dream Oracle. This is for all military personnel and their families, and this is inspired by my wonderful subscriber, Carmen, whose husband is serving in the Canadian military, and she was very touched by the poppies on the box. So I thought, in honor of Carmen and her husband and all serving military and former military and their families, and anybody who serves in any capacity. It might not necessarily be in military, but you might be helping people at a food bank, or you might be a parent to a child with disabilities. You might not be able to go and help people outside of their home, but we all contribute in our own different ways. So this is for all who have contributed so much, and particularly those who risk their lives for us and our freedoms. And so I'm going to do the top row reading for the military personnel or first responders, and I'll do the bottom row for their families. And if you have any particular general read you'd like me to read on, let me know. Just send me an email, rainbowpyramid8@gmail.com. And also for all subscribers, I am doing a free card pull. So just email me with free card pull in the title, and I will do that for you and email it back to you. Okay, this was the military personnel. Intention. Spinning fate. Okay, so your intention is to help people, to make the world a brighter place. See the stars? You're such beautiful souls. And what you're actually doing is this thing here called spinning fate. You're affecting the outcome of the world. You're ensuring freedom and peace throughout the world. You're ensuring that a way of life is not lost. A free way of life is not lost. Your service is making a difference, even though sometimes it feels like there are so many wars and there's so many difficult situations happening, but your sacrifice is not in vain. And I've used this card for years and I've never noticed that before. There's a little baby inside. Look at that. Oh, I just love oracle cards. So what this tells me is you're leaving the world a better place for future generations, for your children, and if you don't have children, for our children collectively, and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. If you ever wonder if your service is making a difference, it is. It's making a positive difference, leaving the world a better place. Your passion is to protect and serve, I'm getting. And so you're living out your passion, and whatever it is that you do in the military, even if you think, oh, this is not, I might not be on the front lines, you're following your passion, you're contributing to a better and brighter world. Trust. All is as it should be. So it is difficult, especially when you're away from home for long periods of time, but your families really appreciate you, and people who don't even know you appreciate you. And when you leave home, look at the fire of life burning in this lady's hand here. Trust that you will be protected and kept safe. And sometimes, I know not everybody comes back from the military. That's why it's the ultimate, I don't want to say sacrifice, because hopefully most people do come back, but the risk that you're taking is the ultimate way of showing love. No greater love than this has a man than to lay down his life for another. I'm getting. You're a person of honor, of integrity, and even when things don't go right in your life, or you do things that you think, maybe I shouldn't have done that, or you feel like you're going off the rails, or life is difficult, just remember that there are millions, and I mean millions and millions and millions of people who really appreciate you and appreciate your service. Now, to the families of those serving, transformation, be open to change. Yep, so it's very, very difficult when your loved ones are away. The sky is a little bit dark here, but there is the bright stars of them coming home, and you have to be strong. You have to be strong to be able to keep the home fires burning, I'm getting, while your while your loved one is away, and you may need to be open to changing how you live your life so that you can support your loved one in their mission to make the world a better place. More for the families, direction, where are you heading? Sometimes it can feel a little bit difficult, especially for military families, and I know you don't always know where the next base is that your loved one's going to be posted to, and so this is just a card to remind you that the direction that you're going in is wherever the service takes you, wherever your loved one's service of making the world a better place takes you. So, and I know sometimes it's frustrating, but remember, you are guided and you are protected. And look at that, the dove of peace. Maybe we will see some peace in our lifetime. Another one, letting go, emotional release. Yeah, you do need to have ways of letting those emotions flow through you. The emotion of stress, don't keep it too close. The worry and the fear when your loved one is away. Find something to nurture yourself so that you can let those emotions flow through you. Easier said than done, I know, but it's really important. Even if it's talking with other military families, even if it's just going down to the beach, watching the surf, even if it's just going outside, looking at the moon. And I'm going to pull 2 more cards from the, I forget which deck this is, the nature something, the one that I always use for Prince William. Oh, here it is, Universal Folk Oracle. So please like this video if you do. Remember, if you want a card pull, a free card pull, just email me. I will leave my email in the description below. And please like this video if you do. Please leave me a comment. It really encourages me as well. And if you haven't subscribed, you do need to subscribe to get that free card pull. So let's see. Isn't that interesting? Oracle cards are so clever. We're talking about people who serve in the military, and look at that, the card that's come out, Warrior. And I've used these cards for years, and I've never seen this card before. It's kind of like they hide in there until we need them. So, action here, the Warrior takes action to protect our way of life, to protect our families, and we just pray that you all come home safely, and we pray for your families, that you can all reintegrate when you do come home, especially if you've been on a tour of duty away from your families. But I just let the cards give you the last word there. Warrior, you are seen, you are valued, you are worthy, you are loved, and not just the warrior, but the person behind the warrior. So what is the person behind the warrior? Harvest, abundance, gratitude. Look at that. Gratitude. Serenity. No, security. Patience. So the harvest for the families of those serving and for all of us, from those who serve. It's not just, it's not just your country. It goes beyond that. You ensure that there's a harvest. So I was pulling this card really for the families, and hopefully your loved one will be returned safely to you, and you can enjoy the times together. And for those that are nearing retirement, and I'm speaking to you now, Carmen. When your husband retires, I'm getting this harvest is for you and for other families of military personnel, but particularly for you, Carmen. Your retirement years, or your husband's retirement years with you, is going to be filled with abundance and gratitude for being able to be together. And I just see positive things for you. So thank you for being a faithful subscriber, and thank you to everyone serving and all the families that support them. Sending you love, blessings, and protection.